Hey, what's going on, good people? We just reached halftime of Alabama, Middle Tennessee State. 28-0, Alabama. And before I bring on my special guest, just want to go over some notes that I wrote down. Um, First of all, I think MTSU to me was a great team for Alabama to start off with. You're replacing a quarterback. You got some youth all over the field, and MTSU they're not a pushover. Might not be a household name, but they did go to Miami, beat Miami last year, and they ended the season on a 5-game win streak. I love the way that they spread you out, and they had a solid front seven to challenge the run. So I think this was a good opponent for Alabama to start off with. I'll get into some of the offensive things that I saw before my guest comes on, but I thought the offense was efficient, if that makes sense. They came out just doing some little dink and dunks, but it was very efficient. We had a lot of guys open. And to me, those short passes kind of they're pretty much running plays to me. I think when you're dumping it off and you're getting short passes, to me, those are just sufficing for the run game. I did want to see more ground and pound. We're looking at the stats now. Jalen Milrow was 10 of 13, 112 yards, one TD, two rushing TDs. So that's pretty solid to me. I say all that to say I do think that they're keeping it vanilla against a team like MTSU. When you got Texas coming to town next week, I don't see any reason why they would just, open it up wide open and give Texas all of this stuff to look at on tape. So keep that in mind. A lot of safe passes, but thankfully no drops. If you guys been following all the beat writers over the off season, that was a big thing that there was just a lot of drops amongst the receiving core. So I'm glad that we haven't seen any drops. One thing that I really paid attention to and that I'm just loving seeing, our cornerbacks and DBs are getting their heads turned around. That has been a thorn in my side for the past couple seasons, but tonight these guys are getting their heads turned around. There was no pass interference is called. And also, I like the fact that there's really no superstar on this team. You could kind of say Kool-Aid may be that, but we don't have like a Will Anderson. And I think at times over the past couple years, some defensive guys have kind of sat back on defense and on offense, like, well, we're going to let Will handle it, or we're going to let Bryce handle it. But without us having that superstar, I think everybody is contributing again. That being said, man, I want to introduce our guest. He's no stranger to Bama fans, legendary linebacker for the Tide and in the NFL, Super Bowl champion. He will not let me wear the ring for some reason. I'm going to get him to let me wear that Super Bowl ring. But Mr. Reggie Ragland, welcome to the show, sir. Let me see if I can get him connected on there. Reggie, what's going on?
What's good, my guy?
I'm good, man. Sound like you having a watch party over there.
Yeah, man. Chef that came over here, threw down. I'm over here eating good, and everybody just loud as all get out.
Oh yeah. We could definitely hear that. Well, we got a short amount of time. I got my eyes on the TV, so I'll get everybody back to the game in about 2 minutes to kick off. But what are you seeing from the defense? Let me ask you this: what went right on the defensive side from what you could see?
Man, I love the fact that everybody flying around, playing good defensive sound, tackling, man. But I'm always saying, man, we can always do better at communicating out there on the field, and everybody doing their job. But for the most part, man, everybody holding up. Like we playing Middle Tennessee, man. We supposed to do that, in my opinion. So, man, but like I just want these guys to build the confidence up going into next week, man, because next week gonna be a good one for us, man.
Absolutely. So that's what went right with the defense. Now, what have you seen that may have gone wrong this half? Because I got something I want to weigh in. I want to know if you saw the same thing.
Man, some of that up tempo stuff, they getting the ball out fast and they gashing us a little bit on some stuff, but man, I think we can get it done, man. We just got to go out there and keep up with everything and just man doing our job.
Right. I did at the halftime interview, Coach Saban talked about some of the formations that
They
MTSU
get
was throwing at them.
they get into like
Yeah.
that Exxon and Chevron type stuff, like 4x1 and putting everybody on that side. So man, everybody just gotta understand what's going on now, man. Take the adjustments for what they are and understand they can only do so much out of that. Somebody's ineligible out of that formation.
Mhm.
So we gotta understand who's ineligible and who's eligible, man, and just do our job.
Yeah, and that goes back that why I said I think this was a good opponent for Bama to start off with, so that they can see some of these, different formations early in the season and kind of, get in practice and make adjustments for them. But what I saw that went wrong, it looks like there was a time after we went up 14-0, late in the first, early in the second, where
Got
the offense and
lackadaisical.
defense just kind of went to sleep for a second there. Do you
Mm-hmm.
think they were just on the field like, hey man, we can clearly beat these guys, and they kind of went in cruise control for a few minutes?
I think it was just a certain part of the game where they had our number for a little bit, but we did get lackadaisical for certain. But they probably saw some stuff that they could have hit on, and you saw we had made the adjustments. We got a huge turnover, interception. So I think guys got to understand, man, we are gonna get everybody best shot, but we also have to understand football too at the same time because I mean when I was at Bama, every time we think a team is gonna play a certain way, every team we play end up not playing the way they play. They end up trying to do something different. So you just got to play football and understand and see certain things out on the field. 'Cause you're gonna get certain tendencies that's gonna tell you what's going on. And if you can see that, you'll be successful.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna put you on the spot here, Lil. I know you weren't prepared for this, but if you could, since you're a defensive guru, uh, if you could give me a letter grade for each defensive position, and I'll start. This is just based on the first half. This is just based on the first half, first game. Give me a letter grade for each position, and we'll start with the D line. What letter grade would you give the D line so far?
Uh, man, it's like school, bro. We can always have improvement. I'm gonna say a B plus. I feel like we still can keep
B plus.
getting pressure on guys, man, and playing good, tough sound up front, and just keep getting pressure on them guys, man. Like this game is not perfect at all, but I love seeing the big guys hunting. So far, they're doing a good job, but I'm always think we can do better.
Gotcha. Secondary. I want to do your position last, but the secondary, what letter grade would you give them just based on this first half of football?
And with them being a new group, I'll say a B plus also. Cause like they can always keep getting better. It's a lot of new guys back there in the secondary. So as the year go on, they're gonna get more reps and get more confidence built in. Cause there's really only one person back there for real that's in the secondary. That's Kool Aid, and everybody else is played, but they ain't have a starting role. So I think them guys gonna keep getting better and keep understanding one another and keep understanding that they got each other back out there.
Cool. Your position, you played it. You played it well. I know you had your eyes on these linebackers. They're revamping this year with the loss of Toto and some other veteran guys. So, what letter grade would you give the linebacker so far? What have you seen from them?
I'm gonna say B plus also because it's a lot of new guys that even though Lawson played last year, but it's his first year being that guy. He got to call
Hmm.
all the calls, make all the adjustments, and line everybody up. So I think once he keeps getting comfortable with the system and he keeps gaining everybody trust out there, everything is going to be good. So I just think they have to keep getting better, understanding everything, and I think they're way more athletic this year than they were last year. So I
Hmm.
think, man, these guys got to keep.
We have a little connection issue there.
Yeah, I know somebody keep calling me. So, I think, but for the most part, man, we just got to keep getting better as a whole, and everything gonna be good because they got the athleticism, they got the size, they got the grit, but everybody's got to keep understanding the concept and the scheme so they can make certain calls and adjustments within the scheme to help them out and help everybody else out on the field.
Okay. Y'all, we just about ready to get back to the game, and I got one final question for Reggie. But let me let y'all know what this is. This is my second season of doing halftime adjustments. I'm gonna try to bring on, a different former player or coach or somebody during the halftime just to kind of get their expertise. Y'all know I'm only a fan, but these guys been on the field, so I love to lean on them. I don't try to act like I'm, I wore the pads. We never gonna do that. But if you guys, if y'all liking this show, y'all want to see it keep going, please let me know in the comments. So if y'all love it, we'll keep it going. If not, hey, I'll put my feet up and eat me some popcorn and watch some games. But the last thing I want to ask you, Reggie, what is your bold prediction for the second half? What do you think may happen? Just something really bold off the cuff that you think may go down for the second half, and I'm gonna give you mine.
Bold prediction, man. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just want to see everybody keep getting better, man, and just keep understanding like this is a new year, new team. So I just want them to just go out there, have fun, and just keep letting Miro get confidence within himself, man. So, but I think the bold prediction, man, the defensive line gonna come out and be stout.
Defensive line gonna come and be stout. All right, my bold prediction. I believe one of the backups is going to come in and get 3 touchdowns, 3 passing touchdowns. That's my bold prediction. And one of the I know. I think they're gonna come in and let them air it out. So it's supposed to be bold. So I'm going really, really bold. So Reggie says he thinks the D line is gonna be stout.
Yeah,
I
man,
can
'cause
see
the
that,
D-line
and I
carries.
think yeah. So the people say they love it, man. Reggie, thank you so much. I know you're a busy dude, and I know you're trying to enjoy the game. Thank you for taking a little time with your boy and with these great Bama fans and other folks. But we got one more half of football left tonight. Then I gotta, do something for the fans and say that again. See, that's the problem. You got everybody calling.
No, I'm over here talking to Anthony Jennings, man. He leaving my house.
Oh, tell 3-3. We said what up, man.
All right, I will. Yeah, he just got in the car. I'm standing outside.
Okay. All right, brother. We're gonna let you go. We appreciate you, Reggie.
Appreciate you.
Hey, once again, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Like I said, if y'all keep supporting it, we're going to keep going. I actually know a lot of former players and some of the current guys. So, yeah, I'm calling in favors this year. I'm texting them. What's up? Trying to get them on the show. So, it's all for you guys, though. You guys are fans just like I am. And I know everybody in here is majority Bama, but I know we got some LSUs from Tennessee and everybody. So, before I get off here, if you guys got any questions, go ahead and throw them in the comments. It looks like we got about 3 minutes before we get back to the game. And as soon as we get back, as soon as they pop back up on the TV, I'm going to let you guys get on there. He said, get Anthony next. You know I will try. You know I'm going to text Reggie as soon as we hang up. And let's see. Here you go. Dre Kirkpatrick, got to get you on. Oh, man, I would love to get my guy Dre on here. I'd love to get Dre and Dre Jr. We can get Dre 1 and 2 on here. That'll be pretty good, man. All right. Ben Allen says Milrow will be more than fine. He just needs the reps in real time. I agree. Thank y'all so much, man, for the love. Y'all loving the show. So next week is a big one. Next week is a big one with Texas coming to town. So I'll see y'all early tomorrow morning. I'll see y'all throughout the week. Make sure you follow me on Facebook or YouTube, Instagram, and we'll see y'all back at the halftime. Bama, Texas next week. Roll Tide.